Well, hello, old friends, and welcome back to the channel. It is a bittersweet day here, my friends, but I maintain a positive attitude as we have one episode remaining from the greatest tale ever told, as Babylon 5's fifth and final season ends with its 22nd episode, Sleeping in Light. Now, I have a ton to say about the series. I'll save, obviously, all of that until after we've watched the finale, but just in case, I wanted to make sure I caught each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching with me, friends. Your community, the Babylon 5 community, of which I will be folding into as soon as I finish this episode. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you could do me one favor, let me know who we're going to go watch next, friends, because I want to relive this story each and every chance I get. If you could do me a favor, a like and subscribe greatly helps out a small channel. Anything that we do that you would like early, link to the Patreon in the description. And of course, over here on YouTube, if you would like all of our videos at least a day early, YouTube memberships will get it done. But my dear friends, all that is then, and this is now. And now it's time to conclude the greatest tale ever told as we watch Babylon 5, Season 5, Episode 22, Sleeping in Light. Oh, 1 second. I was told to be ready. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And for the very last time this series, away we go!
The Interstellar Alliance, based on the homeworld of the Minbari Federation, was founded in the Earth year 2261, shortly after the end of the Shadow War, 20 years ago. 20 years of history. Those of us who survived have seen it all.
I knew we were going to take a time jump.
And dreading the arrival of this day.
Oh, John, no.
I cannot create life, but I can breathe on the remaining embers. It may not work, but I can hope. Hope is all we have.
I give of myself to replenish him. For a little while. How long?
No, John.
In human terms, barring injury and illness, perhaps 20 years, but no more than that.
Perhaps 20.
One day, he will simply stop.
Well, it's going to be tough. This is going to be real tough. A minute into it, great.
I just need to get a little air, that's all. You go back to sleep.
She has to know, too. Ah, come on now. Stop it. Stop it, stop, stop it. Stop it, stop, stop it. We're getting old, John. What's going on here, bud? Yeah, don't leave his side. We don't know when this is going to happen.
I decided to go out in search of the same air molecules you were looking for. And the theory that if they were good enough to lure you out of our bed, I should investigate my competition.
Great line.
I just want to sit here. Watch the sun come up. It occurred to me that in all my time here, I've never done that.
Oh, God, no.
I want to know what it looks like when it comes up over the horizon. So I can carry a picture of it in my head.
You had the dream again. It's the third night in a row.
We're close.
It's possible that it may not mean what you think.
Yeah, well, he knows.
It does. It was 20 years ago that I died on Zahadum.
Goes by so fast.
I'm almost out of time, Delenn. I can feel it in my blood, in my bones. Just a little further to go.
Oh, God, no. Boy, oh, boy. Give him the sunrise. Please give him the sunrise.
Do you want me to send the messages?
Yes. Send them. Sun's coming up.
Woo!
Yada, yada, yada. You can do it in your sleep.
I have.
This evening, there's a reception for the new ambassador from Narn. Formal dress.
I know that
We'll
voice.
have the press corps there just in case anyone says anything interesting.
Like that's gonna happen.
Well, it's a good photo opportunity.
I'm tired of them.
Susan.
You're being much too modest.
No, I'm not. And if I hear one more patronizing pat her on the head and everything will be fine word out of your mouth, I'll kick your...
I'm sorry, General. He insisted on barging in.
What's going on?
I told you before, if a ranger shows up, I want him brought to me immediately. No delays.
I was just following protocol, General. There's a time and a place and a way of doing things. Frankly, I don't much care for the attitude of some of these rangers.
Thank you. Tell him I'm on my way.
On your way where?
Minbar. I want a shuttle fueled and ready to go in 15 minutes.
I'm going to have a hard time here. Let her get there. Let her get there in time.
Majesty, we've just received a courier from Minbar.
What?
Majesty, we've just received a courier from Minbar.
Oh, we're already beyond Londo.
I'm sorry. Tell the Prime Minister to cancel all my appointments for the next several days.
But you didn't even read what the note says.
He knows. Still smoking those good cigars, huh?
But the interschool tennis match is tomorrow. I have to practice.
We already played 3 sets. Oh, Michael, this kid of yours is trying to kill me.
Amazing.
All right, come on, take it easy on your Uncle Stephen. He's old.
Uncle Stephen.
Talk is cheap. Let's see how you do on the court.
Go on, get.
I'm glad they're together.
So, how's the Edgar's Garibaldi Empire doing today?
Oh, stocks haven't moved up or down in over a week. When are you supposed to head back to Earth?
Booked a flight out tomorrow. Well, hey, that's the thing about being the chief of xenobiological research. There's always another new alien virus coming off the next starship.
So he's been there for 20 years.
I mean, I just wanted to come by and see how you were doing, you know. It's too long between visits, and wanted to see Lise.
Dad,
Yeah, huh?
there's someone here to see you.
Oh, yeah? Thank you.
Oh, man, I hope they can all get there.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah.
All right, I'll call the office. They can wait. Book a flight for 1 or 2.
Steve and John and I may have had our differences in the past, but he is a good man. And he's my friend, too.
Boy, oh boy, everybody. This one's going to be tough. This is going to be a tough one. I like that we didn't have an intro. I assume we're not going to.
I never understood what Lorian did to you or how the energy streams through your blood. I don't know enough about them to make a completely accurate prognosis. There's just too many variables.
Stephen, how long have I got?
It's hard to say exactly.
Ballpark it, man.
4 or 5 days. Week at the outside.
Jesus.
I'll still untake it.
She's Mimbari. You know, sometimes I look at her and I know exactly what she's thinking. Oh, there are a million years of difference between our cultures.
She's half human, John.
She'll be okay. She's Grey Council in training, if not in fact anymore.
Yeah.
I can come back.
No, I'm all done. The others are waiting for me downstairs.
Well, you tell him I'll be right down. And Stephen, thank you.
Ah.
I believe it will be quite a party.
Well, that's exactly what I wanted. A celebration.
Yeah.
There's no struggling for words.
John.
Shouldn't we get downstairs? Can't keep keep our guests waiting.
Let him go out on his own terms. The universe owes him that.
It was hidden inside
A cat!
a dead cat.
And he ate it!
And all of a sudden, this pot rod just goes, raw, just up all over. It was the most horrible, vile, disgusting thing you've ever seen in your life. And all John could do was stand there with his.
And you were no help at all. He just sat there laughing his ass off.
It was funny.
Well, it was eating through my uniform.
And that was the funny part.
Where's my PPG?
One day, Londo and I were walking past their quarters, and we heard them singing.
Singing?
Really?
Apparently, it's something they only do certain times of the year as part of their religious ceremonies. You may not believe this, but
It's beautiful, I bet.
it was the most beautiful sound I had ever heard. I couldn't make out the words, but I knew that it was full of sadness, and I looked at Londo, and this is the amazing part. There was a tear running down his face.
That's not amazing.
There are 49 gods in our pantheon, Veer. To tell you the truth, I never believed in any of them. But if only one of them exists, then God sings with that voice.
Wow.
I miss him.
You should, buddy.
Two absent friends. In memory. Still bright. Jakar.
Londo.
Anir. Marcus.
Oh, my heart hurts. So far, I love it. So far, I love it. This is how you bring it home. I love seeing Susan again. Oh my God.
I was just watching John. You really can't tell by looking at him that he's...
Good.
I cannot imagine how you're handling this. We have had 20 years to talk about it and prepare. But I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss him terribly, Susan.
Gonna miss you all.
Is that why you were so quiet?
Jesus, man, this is tough.
It seems like some days there's no one left to play with. There's no joy anymore. I don't know what I'm doing anymore or why.
Boy, JMS saved some great lines for this one.
I'm surprised that David's not here. He's on a ranger training mission to Draz's space. No, John's wish was to see his dear friends one more time, the way they are.
I mean, you really don't want your son there? Come on.
There is something I need to talk to you about before you leave. John refused to accept re-election to the presidency of the Interstellar Alliance. When the committee chose me as his replacement, my first instinct was to decline, but John felt it was important to accept. John dedicated most of his time to working with the Rangers because I was now distracted. When he leaves us, I will need someone to take his place as head of the Rangers. I would prefer a human in this role to maintain the balance we've created. I was hoping you would consider the job. Me? Why me?
Because you'd be the best.
Here, you would have a chance to build something new, answerable only to me. No politics, no bureaucracy. Can I have some time to think about it?
She'd be a great pick. Dear God, I can't stop crying.
Thank you for the offer. For everything.
I'm crying half because I've missed Susan so much. Jesus.
Where are the others?
They're putting Veer to bed.
Yeah, if you're gonna go out, John, this is the way to do it, buddy.
I thought you would be asleep by now.
I'm not sleepy.
Don't want to waste any time, huh?
Do you know what tomorrow is? In Earth time, I mean. It's Sunday. When I was a kid, every Sunday, Dad would take us out for a drive. We'd just go. He'd say, pick a direction, and one of us would point, and off we'd go.
I would have liked to have seen him again, too.
Tomorrow is Sunday, Delenn, and I'm going out for a drive.
What about the others?
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I'll leave early in the morning before they're up. There's no point in waking them. We had our time. We said what we wanted to say. I want to feel space beneath me one last time.
Oh, my God, John, come on, bud.
Everything we've built here with the Alliance has become half reality, half mythology.
Huh.
And if it all ends here, like it ends anywhere else, but if it ends out there,
that's the end of a myth. Yeah.
It'll make it a little easier for you to keep the others in line. Well, the other Minbari will approve their idea of going to the sea, you know.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, there'll be no talk of this. I want it to be a good day. A happy day. I want that. I want it a great deal.
You will have it.
Oh, these two, oh my God, the acting, the chemistry. Dear God, I believe it. I believe that they love each other. Because I think that the actors actually did. My man. One last ride, Nukem. You're looking good, buddy.
You look beautiful.
I'm told by a reasonably reliable source that today is Sunday on the Earth calendar. One dresses up on Sunday, does one not?
Oh, boy.
The perfect day for a Sunday drive.
It is. A perfect day.
You should go now, while you still can.
Oh, come on, man. Son of a bitch, man.
Good night, my love.
Oh, Jesus. Come on.
The brightest star in my sky.
Good night, my sky, and my sun, and my moon.
Ah, you sons of bitches. Wow, okay. Oh my God. There she is. Is anybody still here after 20 years?
I was just in the neighborhood. Thought I'd stop in. Where is everyone?
Well, there's just me, sir. And the shutdown crew and a few others.
What shutdown crew?
Oh, sorry. The public announcement hasn't been made yet. I think they're still working on the press release. But since this place was turned back over to Earth Control a few years ago, and what with the recent budget cutbacks and so much of what Babylon 5 stands for being done now by the Alliance, well, Earthdom says it's to be decommissioned and taken out. We can't just leave it here. It would be a menace to navigation.
Looks like we're still tied together, even now.
Ha.
Are you all right?
Just tired. It was a long trip.
I can have someone show you around.
Show you around? There are echoes of voices here. All the conversations. A piece of everyone that we've known is here.
We can end this. Not just for now. Not just for the next 1,000 years, but forever! Will you stand together?
Zach.
What's Zach? What the hell are you doing here? I thought you went back to Earth.
Yeah, I did. Got bored. Re-upped about 6 months ago. I figure I'll be here till they turn the lights out.
Yeah, well, that explains why the letter came back.
What letter?
Ah, nothing. What was that you said about hearing them?
It's this place.
I'm glad he sent him a letter.
Every part of this station has somebody's fingerprints on it.
Zach have a limp now?
Layers and layers of people's lives.
History of violence.
We did everything we said we were gonna do. And nobody can take that away from us. Or this place. For the decommissioning ceremony.
No, I can't stay. I was just in the neighborhood.
Just taking a drive.
Well, I was just gonna get something to eat. You wanna come with me?
And then, one day, he will simply...
Stop.
Sure wish I could, but don't have time. I just wanted to come and have a last look around. I should really be going.
Well, I'll walk you back to the docking bay. Where you headed?
Coriana system. Where we won the Shadow War. Set course.
Destination?
Coriana 6.
So I'm assuming he's on there by himself.
Approaching Coriana system.
No. He's fading.
Approaching Coriana system.
Jump to normal space.
Oh, Jesus.
Warning. Pilot life signs indicator entering danger zone.
Monitors off. Turn it all off. It's too damn much noise.
Pick a course.
Better.
Just go, John. Go in a direction someplace they'll never find you. Oh God, is it Kosh?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? Where are you going?
Lorien.
Did you think we had forgotten you? We have been waiting for you.
Beyond the rim.
Yes.
There's so much I still don't understand.
As it should be.
Can I come back?
No. This journey is ended. Another begins. Time to rest now.
You've earned it, buddy. You couldn't have done any more.
Well, look at that. The sun's coming up.
An expedition to Coriana Space found Sheridan's ship a few days later, but they never found him.
Good.
All the airlocks were sealed, but there was no trace of him inside.
Good.
Some of the Minbari believe he'll come back someday, but I never saw him again in my lifetime.
They're ready.
Part mythology. Good man, Zach. You should be the last one out, bud. You were the first one here. You guys told me to look for him. Was that JMS? I don't know what he looks like.
Babylon 5 was the last of the Babylon stations. There would never be another. It changed the future, and it changed us.
Jesus God Almighty.
It showed us that we have to care for one another, because if we don't, who will? And that true strength sometimes comes from the most unlikely places.
Oh, he got Zack.
Mostly, though, I think it gave us hope that there can always be new beginnings. Even for people like us. As for Delenn, every morning for as long as she lived, Delenn got up before dawn and watched the sun come up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. The greatest cast ever, man. Watch again. Season 1, Episode 1. That's what it just told me. Maybe. All right, everybody. We just finished watching Babylon 5, Season 5, Episode 22, the series finale, Sleeping in Light. And the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just finished watching the Babylon 5 series finale, Sleeping in Light. And I took about 5 minutes there to get my stuff together. And you know what? I think it was a good 5 minutes spent because this was a damn fine episode. And that is a dramatic understatement. This was an incredibly constructed episode filled with JMS's amazing dialogue, performed and delivered by the best that we have. And I mean, my gosh, Delenn and John's scenes, utter perfection. Not that anybody else's were lacking by any stretch of the imagination. Oh my God, seeing Susan again after a season of not seeing her, you know, oh, I missed her so much. The full disclosure too, as I was getting ready to record this one the night before, I actually ran into a very recent, like June of 2026 interview. It looked like at some type of con or some type of convention, like theater. It was Bruce and Claudia were by themselves up on the stage, and they were talking about the you know, the first couple seasons and everything. And I thought I was pretty safe that nothing would be ruined. You know, and I only watched like a minute and a half of it just because I wanted to see Claudia again so bad. And I saw her, and she was so funny and so charismatic. They both were. They were both obvious friends, and they were sitting there telling great stories. And I bookmarked it so I could go back to it. I wanted to make sure that, you know, they started in on a story, and I thought, you know what, I better not. I better not, because God, that would be my luck that I would watch this thing here and ruin something from the finale. But nothing happened. Nothing was ruined in that respect whatsoever. But again, it just reminded me of what an incredible character Susan was, and the relationships that had been built over the course of those first 4 seasons. Amazing, amazing stuff. And I think the thing that worked the most for me about this episode was JMS didn't forget. He didn't forget a thing. He remembered the entire time what these characters are, who they are, what they mean, and he delivered one last serving of everything we love about him. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful send-off, one of the very best season finales I've ever seen. Comparatively speaking, my all-time favorite series finale, and I always consider it the series finale. I know they just did a reboot of it, but not. I thought the reboot, some of the episodes that I've seen are really, really good for Scrubs, and the my finale episode of Scrubs, where JD is walking out of Sacred Heart for the last time, will always be my favorite because that checked all my boxes. This is so close. This is top 3 for me. This is absolutely a fantastic finale. One that you would think couldn't be done. You would think, oh my gosh, with a story this large and this massive and this intricate, how are we going to tell, how are we going to make this last episode large and intricate and fantastic? The easy thing is, you're not. You're going to make it simple. You're going to make it, you're going to fly in the face of convention. And JMS said, no. I'm not going to add in some type of, we already have the angst. We have John Sheridan who's getting ready to pass. We don't need anything else. There doesn't need to be any other motivations, no other problems to solve. You can't solve this one. So we keep it as simple as possible and make the entire episode a goodbye. And that's what it is. It's a goodbye for John, but it's a goodbye for us. We get to see each and every one of our favorites again. We get to see Babylon 5. That Babylon 5 blowing up probably hit me worse than John because I didn't expect it. I knew John was going to pass. I knew John, we've been told for quite some time that John only had 20 years. But Babylon 5 blowing up did something to me. It hurt in somewhere in the soul area. I felt a bruise beginning to form, and that one took a lot out of me. That one took a lot out of me. But then I thought to myself, I said to myself, where else would I want to be? Would I want Babylon 5 to be decommissioned and sundered in a vacuum without, I know we're in space, pun intended, but, have it without any eyes on it, without anybody bidding it farewell? My God, this is the way that it had to go out. We couldn't have it like, 25 years after the Shadow War, Babylon 5's orbit decayed or something like that, or it had a catastrophic systems failure and exploded and, basically in silence. No, of course not. If she's going down, we need to be there. We need to see it. And we did. And it hurt at first, but boy, I'm so glad I saw it. You can't have a character like Babylon 5 die between the lines or between the pages, where we hear about it. We don't want to show it. And I love it. I love that they showed it, and they all of the races came out to basically say goodbye to her. Beautiful. Beautiful, fantastic. Hey everybody, after 5 seasons, I think I can definitively make this statement. JMS is a solid writer. That's so good. So incredibly excellent. And was that him? I don't know what JMS looks like. I have never seen a picture of him. I didn't dare look up anything about this show while I was watching it, and I am so proud to say that I did not have anything spoiled for me in this show. And that's thanks to all of you. Oh my God. I don't know how, but somehow, and it just to the last, it all worked out. And thank you all so very much for that. This has been an utter joy to watch this show. And the series finale did not disappoint whatsoever. Perfect way to conclude, perfect way to tell the tale, part mythology. And there you have, much like King Arthur, you have John's just gone. And perhaps he will be the once and future Newcomb Sheridan. And this was Bruce's, by far, and I know this is insane to say this, I felt that this was Bruce's finest episode. He was so good at this. And that's saying something, because Bruce has put on a tour de force throughout this entire run. And this was it. To me, this was perfection. And if you are going to have a walk-off homer, then by God, hit it out of the park. And he did. And boy, oh boy, that was just so lovely to see, so fantastic to see. And I will say this, in that little brief 1.5, 2 minutes I saw, you got to, between Claudia and Bruce in this most recent thing, the professionalism, their love of their craft. Immediately they talked about, their deliveries and their acting and what they put forward into it, and what was made, the 90s special and stuff like that when it came to their acting. And it is no more evident, and that entire statement, that mindset, is no more profound than the two of them delivering this final performance in this final episode. Oh, absolutely amazing. And the crazy thing is, now that I think about it, he filmed season 5 after this. You know what I mean? So he really had 3 seasons of Sheridan under his belt, not 4. And this is what he delivered. And oh my God, it was just beautiful. Just everything about this is exact. I couldn't have wished for anything different. I couldn't have wished. Would I have liked to have seen somehow Jakar and Londo? I thought that in the middle of the episode, and I thought, no, their tale is told. We've had their goodbyes. We've had all that done. This is what needs to be done right now. And it was to such great effect. I absolutely loved it. I don't think that they could have, I know they couldn't have done better. Oh, it's so great. And it is bittersweet, but boy, oh boy, I think that a lot of times when you finish a series, it's bittersweet because you want more of it. And I do. Do I want more of Babylon 5? Absolutely. If this had been originally a 6 or 7 or 10 season run, of course I'd want all those. But it wasn't. It was and always was going to be, by JMS's his charting, his outline, 5 seasons. And so would I want more Babylon 5? This story of Babylon 5? No, because it is perfection. And, I know so many people that are writers or poets or artists or creatives of some sort who have an incredible piece that they have done, a poem that they've worked on, a story that they've written, that they never feel is complete. They never feel there's always something to work on. There's always some word to change in this line of poetry or some hue to explore on the paintbrush. But I don't think there's anything left to do with this show. It was, you hit it, you stuck the landing, you told the story the way you wanted to, despite all of the odds and all of the headwinds that were faced there, and especially the final 2 seasons. And you were able to tell a spectacular tale to each of us. And a greedy person would certainly want more, and I'm certainly greedy, and I certainly want more. But knowing that he was able to finish, how many stories have we seen that had to be truncated? How many stories do we know had another season or 2 or 3 in them, and they were canceled? Babylon 5 and JMS had an opportunity with this cast and crew to tell the whole story. How often does that happen? Very, very seldom. And how often, when you have the chance to tell the entire story, do you get it entirely right? That's rarefied air. That is mythology. So friends, it is now time for me to take this time to thank each and every one of you for an incredible journey. One that if I had watched in a vacuum, Babylon 5, I would have loved it. But watching it with each and every one of you and experiencing the Babylon 5 community so many decades in the construction, it was perfection, just like the tale. And I consider myself blessed for having the opportunity to explore this and be supported in the exploration and to be guided back from the weeds whenever I thought something was going to happen that I was sure in my mind, was the way that this show was going to go. And of course, being told that I was wrong was one of my favorite things about it, because JMS is never going to do anything overtly. He is going to do things with as much dramatic and narrative effect as possible. And by God, he did. And I think that just the watching and the reacting to this with all of you, it is one of my favorite moments. It is my sunrise. And I appreciate you all so much for being here and watching this with me. And I know that, this might be the end of our journey through Babylon 5. But if we are to travel through new stories and new tales, I welcome your presence. But if in the instance that this is it, thank you all so much. I appreciate you. And if at any time in the future we get a chance to experience new stars or perchance come back to Babylon 5, I hope to see each and every one of you. But in that interim, We have these moments, and this story will always be here. These characters are just waiting right around the corner of the Zocalo, and I can't wait to see them again, but I'm going to take some time because this tale is too precious to me to rush back into, or too precious for me to begin to coldly dissect. I don't even think I could ever do that, but this was an experience, a very emotional one, and a very joyous one. And it has meant the absolute world. So thank you all so much. And I think I'll end with this, my friends. There was a question that was asked, and it was asked to Kosh, how will this end? And he said, in fire. But he was wrong. It didn't end in fire. It ended in joy. Friends, until such time as we can sail these stars or new stars together again, farewell, old friends, and I'll see you.